of that of Ameri, with an anti-establishment alliance of Shiites cleric Muqtada Sadr and communists in third. The vote came with tension surging between the U.S. and Iran after Washington's withdrawal from the 2015 nuclear deal, sparking fears of a destabilizing power struggle over Iraq. The U.S., which has troops in the country for the fight with IS, lauded Nepal and called for an inclusive government responsive to the needs of all Iraqis. But swaths of the population, especially the youth, appeared to have long given up on that dream. Witnesses say a raid took place at the hotel that was home to the family of the knife man that left one person dead and 4 injured in a Paris neighborhood. One of the hotel managers who has taken aback by the news described a reserved boy who lived with his family.
Ce matin, on a eu les flics, la BRI qui est arrivée. On n'était pas au courant à 6 heures du matin. Du coup, ils nous ont expliqué que voilà, que c'était une interpellation, une perquisition par rapport à la famille à caractère de terrorisme. C'est ce qu'on nous a dit. Du coup, cette famille était vraiment une famille vraiment discrète.
On parle de combien de personnes dans la famille?
Alors, il y a le papa, la maman, la petite fille et le garçon de 20 ans. Du coup, voilà, et ça n'a on n'a jamais vu, et c'était pas en fait une famille qui était dans l'ostentation au niveau religion. C'était un garçon que je voyais souvent habillé en survêtement, qui était discret. Il a été présenté comme étudiant. Il nous a toujours dit que c'était c'était un étudiant jusqu'à preuve de contraire. Moi, je pense que voilà, c'est un étudiant. Du coup, voilà. Donc, on a été vraiment abasourdis quand on a su que c'était la personne qui avait poignardé 5 personnes à Opéra.
Another neighborhood resident notes that the police raid took place quietly, without a fuss.
C'était ce matin, vers 9 h du matin, que je me lève et je regarde par la fenêtre et je vois un groupe une famille avec celui du père, de la mère, certainement de l'enfant. Et j'avais l'impression qu'ils étaient escortés vers le commissariat par des policiers qui n'étaient pas vraiment des policiers, c'était la BRI. C'était très bref, ils sont passés tranquillement, sans bruit, sans agitation. Et même la famille, ils avaient l'air très calmes. Et voilà.
Up next, U.S. presidential delegation arrives in Israel. Israelis and Palestinians react to the U.S. embassy move. Eagle News Washington, D.C. will return in a moment.
What's up, everybody? Just like snow in Las Vegas being a rare thing, so are opportunities in life. So whenever they come around, seize the moment. Tune into Digital Nest on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. only on Net 25. I'm Ahmed Santos, your EBC correspondent, always one with 25. Peace!
Digital Nesters, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to watch our future features.
Lahat ng register.
Ako cash register, bala
Yun nga, pati yung LTO registration. Buti hindi niya nakalimutan.
Mga birthday niya Kasi, naku,
pamakantay na naman ako. Yan ginawa mo sa akin.
Sunod-sunod na yan. Hindi lang siya nasaktan kasi ng isang beses, 2 beses, 3 beses, maraming beses.
Sa isang tao yun.
Dahil sa isang tao.
Kahit sino in love, pagkasama mo yung mahal mo sa buhay at nanonood kayo ng TV at kailangan na niyang umuwi. Pero sasabihin niya, huwag ka muna umuwi dito.
Ayun.
Sabi niya kasi meaningful daw yung Blue Rose, kaya
binigyan mo siya.
Ako.
Walang dahilan.
Hindi kasi meaningful yun for it.
For her.
Kaya kahit anong meaningful, bibigay mo talaga sa minamahal mo, di ba?
Yung inspirasyon, iba-iba rin eh. Depende rin sa mood.
Oo, total. Nakita mo na ako, may dagdag inspirasyon.
Sige. In the end, sobrang worth it ng mga nangyari. Kaya nga nung natapos kami, iyak talaga ako. Feeling ko graduate ako.
That was in Music Monday to Friday, 1 to 2 p.m. only here on Net 25.
Welcome back. You're watching Eagle News, Washington, D.C. Despite Palestinian outrage over Monday's opening of the U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem, Washington's ambassador to Israel said there is still hope for peace in the region. Ambassador David Friedman said Saturday of the Palestinians who view the eastern part of Jerusalem as the capital of their future state, they are not reacting well. Israel claims all of Jerusalem as its capital. President Donald Trump's decision to move the embassy from Tel Aviv broke with generations of international consensus that Jerusalem's status should be settled as part of a two-state peace deal between Israel and the Palestinians. Tens of thousands of Palestinians are expected to gather along the border between Gaza and Israel on Monday to protest the embassy opening. But Friedman told Fox News host Jeanine Pirro that the Palestinian mood will change over time because they will understand that the United States continues to extend its hand in peace and people need to focus on what's important, the quality of life, more infrastructure, more security, better hospitals. He said the U.S. is there to help the Palestinians and there is no basis to think the embassy move will work against peace. Friedman in the past has been a supporter of Israeli settlements in the occupied West Bank. The Palestine Liberation Organization has decried Washington Embassy's move as a provocation to all Arabs. And the opening falls on May 14, which this year marks 70 years since Israel's declaration of independence, which Palestinians call Nakba, their day of catastrophe. 54 Palestinians have been killed by Israeli fire since mass protests broke out along the border on March 30. No Israelis have been injured. Friedman confirmed that Trump will be there on video at the embassy ceremony and that Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, a senior White House aide, will speak in person. Israelis and Palestinians in Jerusalem react to the move of the U.S. Embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem that will take place on Monday. Israelis bask in national pride and prepared for a Jerusalem march expected to draw tens of thousands Sunday, a day ahead of the controversial U.S. Embassy move to the disputed city.
ירושלים היא הבירה הנצחית של מדינת ישראל. זה מבטא את האחדות שלה, מבטא הכרה של המדינה החשובה בעולם בכך, וגם מוריד את האשליות של מישהו שירושלים לא תהיה בריבונות של מדינת ישראל. אין פירוש הדבר שלא יהיה שוויון פה. אבל אומר שהשוויון יהיה בריבונות מדינת ישראל.
ירושלים בעיניי תמיד תהיה הבירה שלי. לא משנה לי איפה תהיה השגרירות שלי. אם מעביר זה בסדר. אם הייתה נשארת תל אביב גם בסדר. ירושלים בעיניי זה הבירה שלי וזהו. לא...
Palestinians meanwhile readied for their own protest on Monday over the embassy's inauguration, including another mass demonstration in the Gaza Strip near the border with Israel.
الأرض كلها إلنا طبعاً، القدس وتل أبيب وكل المناطق. هي راح تغير أكيد يعني، بس هم بالآخر موجودين هون، وإحنا ضد وجودهم يعني طبعاً بالقدس أو بتل أبيب أو بحيفا أو بيافا وكل المناطق.
معنى الكلام إنه الضعف للدول العربية بالإجماع على إنه مش دايرين بالهم على القدس، ولا محتفظين بالقدس، لا مقدسات ولا تاريخ،
Sunday's Jerusalem march begins a week of high tensions between Israelis and Palestinians, highlighted by the embassy inauguration to be attended by a Washington delegation, including U.S. President Donald Trump's daughter Ivanka and her husband, senior White House advisor Jared Kushner. Both arrive in Israel on Sunday. The embassy move will take place on the 70th anniversary of Israel's founding, while the following day Palestinians will mark the Nakba, or catastrophe, commemorating the more than 700,000 Palestinians who fled or were expelled in the 1948 war surrounding Israel's creation. Palestinian protests are also planned for Tuesday. For Israelis, Sunday is Jerusalem Day, an annual celebration of the reunification of the city following the 1967 Six-Day War. Israel occupied the West Bank and East Jerusalem in 1967. It later annexed East Jerusalem in a move never recognized by the international community. This year's celebration takes on added significance due to the embassy move the following day. The annual March to the Western Wall includes many hardline religious nationalists who opposed a Palestinian state, often resulting in clashes as they pass through mainly Palestinian East Jerusalem. The 104th UC Davis Picnic Day opens campus to the community showcasing their specialties. That's next. Eagle News Washington, D.C. will return shortly.
With gorgeous white sandy beaches that stay cool to touch even on the hottest summer days, blue-green ocean waves, and the warm ocean breeze, there's no wonder why Dr. Beach has named Siesta Key, Florida the #1 beach in the United States. Don't forget to watch episodes of Digital Next every Tuesday and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. I'm Melissa Protest, coming to you from Siesta Key, Florida, and I am one with 25.
As Eagle Broadcasting Corporation marks its 50th year, it is conducting several activities under the theme EBC Cares, enabling a better community. Health and nutrition are key factors on child's learning and well-being. EBC's feeding program encourages the community to combat malnutrition among children and ensure them a healthy future. EBC's cleanup drive and citronella planting hopes to help the community in caring for the environment and preventing diseases such as dengue. EBC's public service program, Paglilingkod sa Bayan, Serbisyo para sa Mamamayan, has opened its doors to government agencies so more people can avail of these services. EBC's blood donation program and medical mission continue to spearhead life-saving projects, and EBC's livelihood seminar teaches and guides those who want to have additional income and business. EBC Cares, serving the people in these interesting times.
This is Eagle News, Washington, D.C. I am Rose Papa Angeles. Rabina Taloy of EBC Sacramento takes us to the 104th UC Davis Annual Picnic Day. Take a look.
UC Davis held its 104th Annual Picnic Day. This event served as an open house of the university to showcase the different specialties within the campus, such as veterinary medicine, technology, and sciences. To help attendees get through the day, there was a special newspaper and a use of a Picnic Day app to navigate the campus for the highlighted events and activities of the day. With more than 200 activities throughout the campus that cater to all different age groups, families had no trouble finding something they could all enjoy. Attendees had the opportunity to participate in the activities through interactive booths, such as creating your own seed art, shelling your own corn, or winning a few giveaways. While learning more about different clubs on campus, fraternities and sororities, and businesses through informative booths. There was also an assortment of food trucks and food stands available for everyone to fuel up while listening to live performances. The bright environment and cheerful people at UC Davis reflected the theme of this year's picnic day, where the sun shines. From Sacramento, I'm Rabina Taloy, 1 with 25.
Thanks, Rabina. That is today's Eagle News, Washington, D.C. Join us tomorrow for stories that matter to you. Visit our website at eaglenews.ph, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/eaglenewsph. Thank you for watching. I am Rose Papa Angeles, and I am 1 with 25.